Hello everyone, so we're back with one of these videos. So firstly, hope you guys are having a great day today. So here you can see that I'm kicking this guy who joined my lobby. Now, as you can see, the connection between the two of us is just a 2-bar connection. That is literally the only reason why I kicked him. If it's a 3-bar, I probably would have fought him, but even with a 3-bar connection, I do tend to kick people. You know, just because I tend to find that if it's a 3-bar, it does tend to sometimes drop. So I do try to, if I can help it, wait until someone joins with like a 4 or 5-bar connection. So that's what I kicked him, nothing personal. Then about not even 30 seconds later, he sends me messages. So the first message is 1v1 me, he calls me trash. Then he says, that's right, don't talk. It's like, oh, just why? Then here he says bet, and the reason why he sent that was because this was when I actually sent him an invite to my private lobby. And this is what happened. So right off the bat, I do need to apologise for using the built-in PS4 capture system. I did record all this footage live, it was all good, it's saved, but I put it on an external hard drive, and then a few days later I accidentally deleted it. And once you delete something on an external hard drive, and at least for my machine, which is a Windows 10 machine, well, firstly, it doesn't give you a warning saying, are you sure you want to delete this? And secondly, I couldn't get it back once I did delete it because the file size was massive and there's not, you know, a sort of recycle bin for my external hard drive, so I lost it. Very gutted about it, but thankfully I did save it on the PS4 built-in capture system, so at least we've got this. So this preset I'm using is a mix between my Limit Breaker moveset and of my Super Saiyan Genesis preset, and I'll show the Super Saiyan Genesis preset in a future video. That's also got messages. That may be the next one I do, I'm not too sure yet, but it's going to be quite soon anyway. So I do have the Elder Kai Super Soul, and I believe I have Dual Die and or Divinity Unleashed, but I don't use, well, the Super Soul doesn't kick in this fight because I didn't need it to. Yeah, I beat him here. I wasn't playing any games. Go for the Sledgehammer. Then I just hit him like with the basic light male Saiyan, you know, combo there, and that was enough to finish that guy off. So I go into the second fight, and I should mention this as well. I'm going to call the video something like, but I beat him 10 times. Like, that's going to be part of the title. But the fact is, I didn't beat him 10 times, I actually beat him 12 times, but he also beat me 3 times. But I think if I call the video something like, I beat him 12 times, but he beat me 3 times, I just don't think that would be that good of a title, so hence why I said he beat me 10 times. Like, I'm not going to say he didn't win, like, no, like, there's not a reason for me to lie here. I beat him 12 times, he beat me 3 times. Great, and again guys, like I say in every video like this, if you want to see the messages recorded live, then there'll be a link in the description. But in the description of that video, you'll find a link which will take you to, you know, these fights that you're seeing right here. But it'll be the full video, which is like 42 minutes long, I think. So yeah, guys, if you want to check that to make sure I'm not like manipulating stuff, go ahead. For the second battle, I'm using my Limit Breaker moveset. So it's like what? Justice Combination, Mystic Flash, Future Super Saiyan, Hyper Movement, Sonic Bomb, Sledgehammer, Pressure Sign, and Shining Slash. So yeah, I believe I got full Mystic Flash in the moment, and I kind of made a mistake going for it because, well, it worked out for me. I'll go for it here. He recovers 3 bars of stamina and got a Hyper Movement, but thankfully he went for it just a bit too late, meaning that he wanted to broken my guard, and he kind of just wasted 3 bars of stamina, but still, it was like bad practice, I guess you could say. So I break his guard here, and to be honest, I just school him because I know I'm going to win. So I'll drop out to Super Saiyan, go for the swing kick, go back into it to send him flying away because his guard's been broke, he can't do anything. Go for Sonic Bomb. I was a bit too early because, you know, invincibility frames, whatever. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea when this guy is going to vanish and stuff like that. Yeah, goes for that very overpowered combo there. Great, whatever, you know, it's whatever. He goes for Stone Break there. Yeah, it didn't work, I was just too far away. Go for Pressure Sign. He hits me, well, he waits a moment, so fair play there. So here I just go for Justice Combination, and that's enough to finish that guy off. So now, he sends me a few more messages, and the footage just skipped there because I was using the built-in PS4 system, and while I was recording this fight, I was actually, you know, messaging in between fights, and you guys can't see that because the footage is deleted, which sucks. So here, he messages me, and he calls me laggy, and I'm thinking, oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is just so ironic because that's the reason why I kicked him in the first place. I mean, okay, just moving on to the next fight. So he's got Justice Combination and Super Kamehameha. I mean, of course he does, whatever. Now, I think it was either in this fight or the previous fight where he went for an infinite, like a Ki Blast Cancel infinite. So I was thinking, you know what, I've already beaten him 3 times because, spoilers, I do win this fight. Yeah, right here goes for the infinite. So I was thinking, you know what, if you're going to use infinites, I'll just use my, I guess, my anti-cheap preset, and I'll constantly recover health. And I believe I do that starting from the next fight. So yeah, it goes for the, what is it, the Ki Blast Rush Body there. I go for Future Super Saiyan. I've got essentially max health now. I go out of it, well, I drop out of it, burst back into it to try and send him flying away, thinking that he may be right next to me. I think he may have wanted to go for the inescapable, well, you know, whatever, like that combo, the male earthly stand break there, which forces you to vanish. But I think he just like stopped it or something, I'm not too sure. So yeah, I tried to go for the heavy smash there, thinking he might try and block it, in which case that would have broken his guard. It didn't work. He goes for potential unleashed. Kind of wished I went for hyper movement because I got max stamina and of course max ki, but I got 3 bars of ki to begin with, so it's not really saying much. Yeah, and also this guy does send me some very, let's just say that the messages are interesting, which I'll show later on, and I've got something somewhat serious to say about that, but you'll see that, you know, when we get to it. So get a Paradox off there. Go for the stand break. I must have missed it there. Maybe, you know, want to go for Shining Flash or something, I don't know. Or whether my square slot is like Stedham, I don't know. So yeah, I went for Pressure Sign. It kind of worked out for me. Yes, it didn't actually activate, but it made him vanish. So that's great. I'll drop out the Future Super Saiyan there. Or just Super Saiyan. Burst back into it here. I think he blocked it. Not a perfect block, I just think he normally, well, normal blocked it. Break his guard there. I lock off. I get a bit flashy here. I do, no pun intended, I locked off, yeah, turned around and went for Mystic Flash. It all failed, so not only did I waste 3 bars of ki, but he also got essentially a free stamina reset. I mean, that's just a very amateurish mistake on my end. I should have just ended him with like just this combination or something. So yeah, massive mistake on my end. I'll take it on the chin, moving on. I mean, I think this fight's almost over now. But given he's got like how much ki in total, 7, 8, I mean, you know, he's got at least 6. So I'm thinking, well, if he breaks my guard, he could potentially beat me by going for like 2 Justice combinations. So thankfully there, I go for the Delayed Destruction, also known as Sonic Bomb, and that finishes him off. Now, I messaged him here saying something like, seriously, start trying, because I was convinced that he was just messing around. He says, okay, no, he says, why? And then he says, okay, I'll go try hard. And let's see what happens in the next fight. So like what I mentioned, I'm now using the preset I used in the first fight, which has the Elder Kai Super Soul, and I believe it's Do or Die. I can't remember if I'm running Divinity Unleashed or not. Like, I made this preset just to fight this guy and haven't used it since. So I may call this moveset the, I guess, the Haas preset, you know, HAAS maybe, I don't know. And also guys, I say this in every video with messages, don't message him. If you have hate for him, that's fine, just leave it on this video, because if you message him something nasty on PSN, he could just report that, and all that would happen will be that you'll either get suspended, banned, or you'll get like a warning which stays on your account for a very long time, if not indefinitely. So it's not worth it, just leave your hate on this video, it's fine. So yeah, again, the Ki Blast Cancel there, and, well, the Ki Blast Cancel Infinite, and I haven't even used the Elder Kai Super Soul yet. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what, I'm not going to take any risks. So I go for Future Super Saiyan there. All I need to do now is just go for Do or Die. We'll go for it right here, and that activates a Super Saiyan, and that's going to temporarily restore some of my health. But the thing is, right, at least for this fight, I can't remember what happens in the other fights, like how much health I have. But if you like take away the fact that I'm recovering health, if you take away how much I recovered, like I'll still have enough to defeat him. So it's not as if I'm using it because I needed to. But if he wants to play cheap, well, what I consider cheap, I'll just counter it. You know, it's fine. So there, I dropped out Future Super Saiyan, trying to, you know, bounce him away. Didn't work. It's that bursting Super Saiyan technique I sometimes use. I made a video about it if you guys want to check it out. So yeah, I'm also running, I think my 2 ultimates are Justice Combination and Spirit Sword, so that's very nice. Yeah, right, it goes for the standard break, doesn't work. I go for I go for Do or Die, which activates the Super Soul. And he's kind of, to some extent now, just going for the exact same combo. Like right there, he's doing a new infinite that I've never seen before. Yeah, it's like bouncing you off the invisible ceiling, I guess. I mean, credit where credit's due. Like I've personally never seen that before. Very interesting, I guess, very creative, but still, I do think it's extremely cheap. But it's all fine though, you know, I've got the Super Soul, I'm going to recover health, it's his loss. Break his guard here, got the Spirit Sword, and that is game. Now the next message he sends me, they made me laugh, let's just say that, so it'll come in like a moment, here we go. So after this fight, he messages me saying something like, no, so I messaged him saying something like, are you going to try, because I'm getting a bit bored now, then he says, okay. Then he says, I hope you're live, like as in live streaming, because guys, he's going to expose me. So at this point I was thinking, oh boy, oh man. Okay, so going to the next fight. I picked Comet's Lookout for whatever reason, I don't know why. If I had Divinity Unleashed, I could have just, you know, used it at the very start to get max ki, but I don't have it, so I'm just going for the heavy, like this Infinite, which is really scumbaggy. But again, you know, he's fine with Infinite, given he used it before, so again, it's fine. Like I know he doesn't mind it because he used it. So yeah, again, right here, like I could vanish, but I'm thinking like, wow, like I was in awe, to be honest. So yeah, got like how much key now, like 4 bars, go for do or die, and now I believe in a moment I go for 52%. I was waiting for him to dash into me, and that was potentially another massive mistake I could have made, because I think he went for, well, I think he went for the homing dash, but it didn't work properly because, well, it didn't break my guard. Like if he, yeah, he worked properly, then it would have, you know, broken my guard because I was transforming. So I don't know if he stopped it or if he went for the aura burst instead of the homing dash. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it worked out for me anyway, so that's great. He gets a parry block off there, which I mean is more like it felt like it's a more like instinctive one rather than like knowing what I was going to do. But he vanishes there when I go for like the last hit for just a combination, which in my opinion you shouldn't do that because I mean he's got no stamina now. So go for the stamina break, I go for a second justice combination. He's spamming help me kind of, and that is game. Oh man, and then he messages me saying something like, oh okay, you, as in me, exposed him, which no, I didn't expose him. You can't expose someone of a Xenoverse, you just can't. I think the word expose has become some sort of misnomer, meaning like it's like a different word. Like I beat him, that's not exposing someone, it's beating them. Oh man. So here I'm just going to show the endings to 5 more fights, so make a total of 10 and 10 wins for me. Again guys, we had 15 fights in total. I won 12 and he won 3 of them. If you want to check out all of the fights for yourself, then they'll be in the description of the message video, which that video will be in the description. Hope that's not too confusing, because I confused myself then. So yeah, go for the sledgehammer there. That finishes him off. I believe he picks Super Saiyan Blue Goku for the next battle. I mean, of course he does. Yeah, right here. So I go for the light stamina break into Spirit Sword, and that will do more than enough damage to put that guy away. So as the conclusion of these fights are playing out, he says something like in messages, which will be on the screen in a moment, something like, at least I beat you 5 times. No, he didn't beat me 5 times. Oh man, he beat me 3 times. Again guys, you can check this for yourself. And then he says, and this is the thing that I kind of to some extent have a problem with, but not really, I don't care that much, is that he says that he was only being mean to be in a video. So that tells me that this guy is someone who knows my channel, in which case that's fine. But that also must mean that you know that I've done videos like this in the past, meaning that you must know that I've made people who do stuff like this look stupid. So if you're like, if he's being sincere here and saying that he only, you know, quote unquote acted mean to be in a video, then that tells me that that's the only thing you want to be known for. I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but always set your goals high. Like that's, yeah, that's the perfect thing to say here. You know, make sure you reach for the stars like this guy. Oh man, just wow. And if he is being sincere here, then that's actually worse than, you know, sending, you know, messages, you know, just trying to be a dick basically. Yeah, whatever. And he says a guy called Bino told him to do it. I don't know if he meant Dino as in Dino Rhymestar, but if he did, then Dino would have messaged me, I would have thought. But I don't know who Bino is. Sorry, not Dino. I don't know who that Bino guy is. But also a little bit ago, he says that, you know, I was bragging, even though that's what he did to begin with. So it's okay for him to do, but not me. I don't know. It's just wild. So that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. More videos like this to come in the future because you guys seem to really enjoy this. So that being said, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.